Hey everyone, welcome to class. I'm really excited for today's yoga because it's actually a meditation. We're doing a full 10-minute guided meditation that I know you're gonna love, because when we think about detoxing our body, we do yoga, we eat right, and we can kind of allow ourselves to cleanse that way. But if we treat our meditation as a detox for our mind, you would be amazed at the kind of results you're gonna see. So today we're doing what I like to call a bubble meditation, and it sounds really like hippy dippy, funny, goofy, but it's super, super effective and one of my favorite ways to kind of remove the stress that we remove from our body from our mind. So you don't need anything special except possibly a pillow or a yoga block or something that you can sit on if that's how you like to meditate. But otherwise, nothing that you need. Whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start comfortably. So for some of you that might mean lying down, for others that might mean sitting up. If you're sitting up, if you're super uncomfortable or feel unnatural just sitting like with your legs crossed for any extended period of time, you can slide something underneath your butt, which will let your legs drop forward just a little bit. So either like a fluffy pillow or a yoga block or a nice thick dictionary would work. Lying down also does the trick just as well. So however you feel comfortable is totally fine. You're gonna be here for a few minutes, so take a few moments to just get set up. I will do the same. So just letting the legs cross or letting the legs stretch out if you're lying down. Make sure that you can close the eyes and feel like you're comfortable. So once you're kind of in position, just let the eyes close. And we're not going to try to force the body to do anything right off the bat. We just want to let everything settle in. So noticing kind of how you feel, noticing if you right off the bat, you know your jaw is tense, or right off the bat, you know that your back hurts, or anything that you can kind of be aware of will help you go deeper into your meditation. So just taking a few moments here to be aware, to see how you feel in space, see how it feels to be in your body. And regardless of all of that, see if you can start to become a little bit more still. And once we find that stillness, we can start to notice physically where we carry our stress. And what that means is, do you notice if your shoulders are really jacked up towards your ears? Do you notice if you are clenching your butt together? Do you notice if your back is a little bit tight? Do you notice if you're kind of furrowing your eyebrows and wrinkling your forehead? Anything like that. So just notice if your body manifests that stress and anxiety in any way, and see if you can neutralize it just a little bit. And once you've identified that area or areas, we'll start to calm the rest of the body down. So start by noticing how the face feels, particularly around the eyes, the jaw. And see if you can just soften the expression on the face. And imagine gently pulling that softness down through the neck, the shoulders, across the chest, around the rib cage and through the belly. And then notice the heaviness through the hips, and down both legs, and all the way out through the feet. And even though the body is relaxed, sometimes that alone can trigger a lot of jumping around in our thoughts. So while you're there, just whatever thoughts are existing, whatever things come up in your mind, you're not going to try to get rid of them. You're just going to notice. So just be there to listen to them for now. And just see what circulates, what tends to keep coming up. And just like we intentionally removed some of the stress in our body, we're going to do the same thing with some of those thoughts that float around in our mind. So pick a thought that you have. And imagine placing it inside a bubble. Now, once it's in that bubble, I want you to watch it start to float away. So keep seeing it get more and more distant from you. Until it is so far that you can't even see it anymore. And whatever thought comes up next, you're going to do the same thing. So imagine putting that thought, that feeling inside a bubble. And the bubble is really, really light, so it's going to start to float away. So just watch it start to disappear, start to get further and further until you can't see it anymore. And keep repeating this process. Even if you have some of the same thoughts come up a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times, and you have to keep sending it away, that's okay. So we're not judging the experience, not judging or getting frustrated with ourselves. Just patiently letting those things go one at a time. So for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to leave you to your thoughts, to your own experience. So stay with that practice, stay with your breath, and I'll bring you back when it's time. Wherever you are, just start to deepen your breath. And start to bring your awareness back to where you are, back to the room that you're in, back to how you feel. Maybe start to move the fingers, the toes. Coming to a comfortable seat if you're not already there. Keeping the eyes closed. And on your next breath in, pick the arms up overhead, press the hands together, and exhale them right down to the heart center, sealing it all in. And then let the eyes blink open. Namaste. So there you have it, your guided bubble meditation, and I really hope you enjoyed that one. Now, make sure you invite a friend to join the Bad Yogi Club for more guided meditations, yoga classes, and other fun stuff. And also make sure you jump on social media, snap a picture of yourself all zenned out after today's class, and use the hashtags Bad Yogi and Spring Cleaning. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you right back here next time.